Hey there, my name is Chelsea Heiser, and for my senior capstone project at Montana State University, I chose to write a song called The Double Date. It is a modern cowboy song. In creating this composition, I drew inspiration from the history of cowboys, cowboy artists, and an experience I had with my friends. In the early 1500s, Spanish settlers brought cattle and horses to South America for farming and ranching. Among the natives, an original breed of cowboys were born. These men were called vaqueros. Known for their horsemanship and roping skills, ranchers hired these vaqueros to care for their livestock. In the mid-1800s, towards the end of the Civil War, ranchers began moving into the American West to raise their cattle and supply the increasing beef market. With them came the vaqueros. English speakers were quick to mistake the term vaquero for buckaroo. The Spanish term actually meaning cattleman or cowboy. Music and poetry became a large part of this culture through storytelling. As you can see on this slide, there's plenty of stories in just these pictures. A funny story can be told about the coyote. The story could be told about Henry Harris here on the black horse and these 5 young men posing for a picture. The Spanish guitar traveled north with the vaqueros since it was light and easy to pack and became a staple in what I am calling cowboy music. Other instruments that were easy to bring on the trail were the harmonica and the fiddle. In doing research for my song, I studied melodies, prosody, chords, poetry, and yodeling, as they are in cowboy songs, by listening to various cowboy artists, score study, and reading poetry and about buckaroos. In my study, I found that listening provided the most inspiration for my songs. Artists that I drew ideas from were old and new. Among these artists, Dave Stamey inspired humor in my writings as well as melodic line, and I looked to the Girls of the Golden West for yodeling ideas and technique. I drew ideas from other artists as well, and credit also goes to the cowboys I grew up singing along with. The story of this song comes from a ranch rodeo I competed in with my boyfriend Henry and our 2 friends who are also dating, Charlotte and Andy. The rodeo was in Walden, Colorado, and we really just entered up for fun. We were chatting before the rodeo and realized that our team name should have been The Double Date. The job we did was rather hysterical as Andy fell off his horse, Char blacked out, Henry refused to rope, and my 4-year-old horse turned for the gate every chance he got. I thought it would make a funny song. Here it is for you. This is The Double Date. A team of 4 we had in mind, 2 epic couples waiting in line. A ranch rodeo on our brains, the whiskey didn't help our roping game. We tried it to the arena for it was our turn. If we didn't know already, we were gonna learn. The so-called plan we made was left at the gate. Thus began the double date. A-dee, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. The first 2 tests they started smooth. At an easy rate the cattle moved round a tree and through a gate. I rode in to cut out 2. Come on, Charlotte, let 'em through. They lost his seat, dazed and confused with dirt in his teeth. Coming behind without his smoke, Henry had no intent to roam. I-day, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Young Red didn't know much better, turned for the gate as my rope got tethered. Slipping through the hand, the steer escaped. Minutes flew by at a burning rate. Alas, we all saw our fate. Defeat ended our double date. But we had fun. I-day, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Thank you for listening.